Hey there, Libras. Welcome, welcome, welcome to your Soulversation. This is a timeless Soulversation for the collective of Libra. That means if you have Libra as your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, stellium, or if you have it as your north node as well, this reading might apply to you. If it doesn't fit, please do not try and make it fit. You can check out the rest of the zodiac sign readings that we have on the channel already, Libra. Let's get straight into your reading and see what's going on for you. Libras. I feel a lot of like justice energy from you. I know that that's like cliche because like the justice card literally is like Libra energy, tarot wise, but like that's exactly what's coming through. Like I feel like in many ways justice is coming into your life in many ways, shapes, and forms. But I feel like you guys don't really, it's like you may be aware that it is about to show itself in the physical, but like you can't physically, you may not physically see the justice. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, that's what I feel like with this situation currently, but let's see what happens when all of the cards come out, right? Libra, for some reason, you know, this may apply like both ways, but normally I try to avoid karmic situations, you know, but if they come up, they come up. So yeah, let's see what's going on here. With your background energy, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So I feel like Libra, for a lot of you, this is you making the decision, right, to work on your own, to function on your own, right? You may be getting out of a relationship. I'm getting a karmic relationship because at the back of the deck we have like the Devil and the Ten of Cups. So you may have been in a really karmic relationship, basically a relationship that was meant to teach you not one lesson but many lessons in your life, and that's why it came to you in the form of a relationship, because that's what I'm getting with this. It was like a romantic relationship, a friendship, or a family type of situation, right? And I feel like, you know, whoever you're dealing with can tell that you are pretty guarded at this time. It's like that. I think, I don't know if it was your reading exactly. I'll try and remember, but I did a recent reading where I was like, there's this energy of like access denied. I think it was Capricorn, so you might have Capricorn in your chart as well, because the Devil energy is Capricorn energy as well. But this energy is discerning that you are guarding your energy. Like you're not just letting anybody into your energy, you're not just giving anybody your time, your space, all of that stuff the way you used to freely. Because Libra, we've spoken about this, you know, the weaker side of Librans or Libra energy, whatever position you have, Libra art. Ooh, you may be into art, or it might, you know, you may be dealing with an artist. But the thing about the situation is that wherever you have Libra at in your chart, that's what I was trying to say, you may struggle with people pleasing, right? So whatever you're watching this reading for, Libra, is now showing up in this energy, if that's now making sense. So whoever it is that you are deciding to become independent from is learning and has seen the fact that you're really not playing about your energy. You're not as open and as accommodating to people as you were in the past. Alrighty. So I feel like this has to do also with like a friend circle. So there might be a lot of like communication going back and forth regarding you, and regarding this situation. I really don't understand why people take time out of their day to discuss other people when you could be discussing ideas, or you could be discussing like how to build yourself. Like, anyway, I'm, just Wusa. Let me just keep out of that because I will just rant on and on. So this is me stepping off my soapbox. But yeah, I feel like there's that communication coming in for you as well and towards other people. So this is basically you as well. I'm picking up, putting in and redirecting that energy that you used to give to other people towards building yourself, right? You're starting over in whatever area it is that you're choosing to start over in. It could be with regards to your relationships, with regards to building a home, with regards to building your career. You're just choosing to really just focus on being self-employed. That's the energy of the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, right? Just really focused, head down, focused on your work, not focused on anyone else or anything else for that matter. And I feel like it's confusing a lot of people. That's the energy that's coming out on the board. Which is strange. Like, why would people be confused that you're minding your own business? Anyway, but here we are, right? I'm really trying to reel it in here, and I feel like that's the energy for you as well, Libra. You're deciding that your justice is just putting your energy in the right things, because some things are just not worth it, right? You're moving away from all of the people, places, and things that took you for granted, that really just stepped on your emotions. Like, I'm just hearing the words that you've been stepped on, you've been slept on, and now it's time to move on. And that's the type of energy that I'm getting here, that like you're sick and tired of dealing with people that you have to constantly prove your worth to, that you have to constantly put up a front for, And so what you're choosing to do is just move away from all of the illusions and just focus on really bringing out the inner Queen of Pentacles in you. So that means, moving from the Page of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, working in silence, moving in silence, not really announcing your moves, just moving unannounced. So as I said earlier, Libra, that tends to be confusing people, because they're like, we don't remember her being like this, And truly, honestly, a lot of people are watching a lot of your moves, and they may be trying to do everything that they can to distract you, as you can hear in the background, But what you're choosing to do is just focus on your own intuition and focus on pouring your energy into other places. Because as I said, nobody has time. Like, you're just letting the universe do what it do. You're letting the universe remove everything that isn't meant to be, right? There's a lot of energy where some people may even be wanting to fight you, and you're just like, why? Like, what is that going to serve you with, But I'm getting, this is the energy of people who struggle with a lot of demons, who struggle with addictions, people who struggle with trauma that they haven't dealt with. And that's what I keep talking about on this channel. When you hear me saying somebody has like demonic possession, I don't mean an entity. When I mean an entity, I'll say an entity. I mean that it's a situation in which somebody has not taken the time to sit down and evaluate their shadow side, to sit down and look at the things within their psyche that they need to deal with, their trauma, and so they tend to project that onto you and try and make it your fault. Like, I'm getting the energy that even there's some people who know that they've done stuff to you, but they want you to be sorry for what they've done to you, and so because they're seeing this sense of peace from you. They really want to try and cause like a fight, but you're like, I'm not about it. And you know, the best course of action for you is just to be peaceful and not do anything about it, and just let the universe do what it does, because that's the energy of the tower right here, right? So when the tower comes into play, it means the universe is like, okay, we've had enough. That was a foundation that wasn't built on, you know, sturdy ground, and so it needs to come away. And as you can see, it's the elements that are, you know, tearing apart this tower. As people are falling out, there's like thunder and there's like waves hitting at it. So it's not you necessarily, and there's fire as well. So it's not you necessarily who's doing anything. It's just God, Spirit, Source, Universe helping you to remove every person, place, and thing that took you for granted, basically, because you have chosen to see past the illusions that people portrayed to you, you know, and mostly because you have acknowledged that yes, you used to people please, and you know, you attracted that type of energy where people would now want to take off of, who would want to feed off of that energy. Like, I'm just hearing energy vampires. And so because you've seen that you put your energy in the wrong places, you're now choosing to defend your turf and to defend what you've chosen to work on, to defend what the universe has shown you is your purpose, to just really stand in the knowing that as long as you're doing what God, Spirit, Source, Universe has led you to do in this world, that you're good. No matter what anybody tries to do, no matter what anyone tries to tell you. I'm just feeling this energy of like, you can't tell me who I am anymore, you know, like, you are who you say you are. And I think that's the title of the shadow Soulversation that I did. So if you want to check that out, you can. It might have extra messages for you as well. So Libra, let's keep that short and sweet. Thank you so much for tuning into this Soulversation. If you feel led, you can check out the rest of our love offerings down below in the description box. Until next time, Libra, namaste.